What's up, everybody? We're doing something a little different today. We're actually going to be opening some product. Now, I promised myself I wouldn't do this. I'm not going to do this very often, but the best One Piece PRB is out, and this set looks like so much fun to open, so I'm just going to open it on camera. Funny enough, I was planning on opening up my starter decks because there's PRB packs in those on camera, and then I decided not to. You know what? You want to know what's absolutely hilarious? Yeah, I pulled a manga Nami out of my starter decks, and I didn't record it. So yeah, we're probably not gonna get that luck this time, but maybe we can find Nami a twin here out of these decks. Let's go ahead and get them cracked open. All right, so PRB. If you're new to the game, this is the set that is going to cause all the prices to drop dramatically, so it's a good time to get into the game as there are a lot of good cards in this set. These are reprints from sets 1 to 6, a lot of really great SRs, a lot of great secret rares that are all going to be dropping in price. So if you can't get your hands on this product, you can get on like TCG Player or stuff like that and be able to find all of these for really, really cheap prices. Most of the money in this set is going to be in the alt arts, so if you're not that kind of person, you don't typically look for alt arts, then this is the set for you. Let's go ahead and rip these packs open. Now, I'm very clean when I open stuff. I try to be clean. But we're not going to go too much through these cards here because we all know what these cards do. And if you don't know what these cards do, they're good cards. This set doesn't really have a bunch of flops. This is a great card in Reiju. But we're just going to go ahead and just jump past these. Fantastic card here. This card, can you believe, was $30 a few months ago. This card is a common from one of the starter decks, one of the early starter decks. Absolute playable card. You want to play this card, and most of your purple decks is just so good. So we're going to separate some of these out here. We got some of the commons here. We're going to just do like a little pile of different various things, because I like to say somewhat organized. These are uncommons. Alright, we're going to jump to our first rare here. This is pretty neat. Got a Kid Blocker. Great card. We've got a one of the new pirate foils. Can you even see it on? There we go. Pirate Jolly Roger. That's Luffy's Jolly Roger over the Straw Hat Pirates. And this is the Nami promo. And then, oh, we're revealing, we got another one, Blast Breath. Pretty solid card, and then this is just a regular Don from I think this is Uta. We're just gonna set those over here. We're gonna kind of clear out most of the cards over here that we don't care about, and this time we're just gonna kind of leave a pile out for everything else that's pretty cool. All right, moving on. So what am I hoping to get out of the set? You know, the manga pack, obviously. That is the sought after card. Let's see here. Just another great card. This was in the starter deck though for Dofi. This card actually used to be expensive. It used to be like $3-4. It's not anymore. So again, great time to get into the game here. Doesn't matter. We got 3,000 Worlds. Used to be playable back in the day. Not as playable anymore. Sabo, whatever card. Maybe one day it'll be good, but it hasn't been good since then. We've got an Eridor and the Jolly Roger. I think I'm finding the potential angle there to see the Jolly Roger. We've got a Mihawk with the Jolly Roger. This is pretty cool. So if I don't see any extendeds, this is going straight into Dofi. And then, let's see here, any fun door. And looks like we got our first foil Don. This is Kid, Eustace Captain Kid. That is a pretty awesome looking Don there. I think the hit rate is 2 per box. So 2 foil Don per box. Let's move some of those out of the way here. Kind of get the hit centered in the middle. We just have this extra Don over there. You're going to be getting a Don per pack. But the odds of a foil Don, I think, is 2 per box, and the odds of a golden foil Don is even less than that. I think once per case. Jumping through here, a lot of great uncommon reprints, Radical Beam. So like these cards that used to be worth a lot of money are really cheap, and they're still really powerful cards. Marco, Sparrow, and we've got a Niji, Jolly Roger, and a Law Jolly Roger. This is a starter deck Law, the blocker. Sometimes sees play in Doflamingo, and then we've got a Reiju Don. Keep it going here. Like I said, if you're getting into this game right now, this set is going to make the market just absolutely fall in price. So this is the best time to get into the game and start getting singles, because this card used to be really freaking expensive. This was a like regional only promo. Now it's available. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't see play anymore, but at the time it did see play. Another card. Speaking of cards that are just stupid expensive, Borsalino used to be a $50 card. This card's probably going to be going for a few dollars. Great blocker. Got a Shirahoshi. A Bello Betty. Looking nice. And then an Eneldon. I've been playing this game for over a year now, so I'm going to be calling out pretty much every price change because I've been playing this game for a long time. The game was pretty cheap when I started, but then it got worse. Another card that was worth a bunch of money for no reason, Brule from Starter Deck 7. Again, super cheap, going to be super cheap pickup. Great card in Katakuri. If you hear any weird background noise of children, that's my kids upstairs. They are little and they scream a lot. Red Rock. Got a Boa Hancock. Nice. Gonna see if I can teach my focus a lesson here. There we go. Pretty cool. We got a barrier. This is the Black Radical Beam. Maybe one day it'll see play. Maybe an OPO 10 when Usopp comes out. And then a Niji. And then, oh, we already hit our second foil Dawn here. I really like this Dawn. I love Crocodile. This might actually push me to get a whole playset of them. Because I love the Baroque Works. I love my blue Crocodile was the first deck I ever played. Starter Deck 3 or 2, one of the two. I think it's Starter Deck 3. Was the first Starter Deck I ever played, and so I have affinity for that card. Keep going here. We got a Shirahoshi. We've got a Monkey D. Luffy. This card's great in Dragon. If you want to play Dragon, slap 2 Dawn on it. He does it to himself, so that there's 2 Dawn you can move around. Ooh, here we go. First alt art here, Ryuma. I think it's on there pretty good. That is pretty cool. So this is actually not an alt art. This is an extended art, and I think you're guaranteed at least 2 per box. So Ryuma, very playable card. Really awesome card. And then that's just a baby 5. And a Luchidon. I probably should sleeve some of these. We'll sleeve this one because it's an alt art. I feel like foil Dons are going to be pretty common as we go on. Well, let's keep going. I'm going to try not to make this video like too long, but I'm going to have a tendency to just keep talking. Alright. I'm just going to skip past a few of these. Again, just great reprints on some of these commons and uncommons. Momonosuke, we here at the One Piece community that have played since the beginning are not proud of the OPO1 arts on the cards. It's screenshots from the anime. When I was watching through the anime, I was able to recognize this exact scene based on the card art. Charlotte Cracker. Oh my gosh, back to back. So this is an alt art here. This is Edward Newgate, 9-drop Newgate. I love me some good Whitebeard, and this card is very playable. I'm very excited for that. I'm gonna shove that in the sleeve in a second. Let's look at these Jolly Roger, and then the Queen Dawn. Now that is a very nice alt art. I'm gonna play this alt art for sure. I love me some Red Purple Luffy. Red Purple Luffy plays Whitebeard. So you best believe I'm going to be playing that. Alright. Keep moving it on here. Got a law. Keep moving through these. Some more great starter deck reprints. Keep it going. Charlotte Smoothie. Into our secret of the box. Actually, there's 2 secrets per box. This is the Monkey D. Luffy. This 10-drop Gear 5 Luffy. Great card. This card is going to see even more play once OPO 9 drops. So definitely pick up your copies. They're going to be pretty cheap. Got the Jolly Roger Chopper and the Laldon. How does everybody feel about the Jolly Roger cards? I think they're pretty cool. If you don't manage to pick up alt art or like the extended arts or alt arts or versions, I feel like this is going to be a really cheap alternative for you to still make your deck look great. You got a Sanji's Peel Up. This card was $5 probably until a week ago. Just a 4 of Nami and I think some Marcos play it, but it was just I called it a rare or super rare uncommon. I would open a whole box of 03 and not see a single one of these. Red Rock, and we hit our second secret rare. Man, we're just back to back on our hits here. This is the Yamato from OPO1. Very good card. We'll get that, maybe get that in the sleeve. It's not nearly as expensive as the alt arts are in the set. Jolly Roger, Kobe, and then a Sabodon. Alright. Let's keep going. No mangas yet. Maybe. I don't know. I have a ridiculously high pull rate of mangas. I have pulled a manga from OPO 5, a manga from OPO 6, and a manga from this set already. So looking at maybe some more mangas in my collection. I'm not even choosing by choice to collect mangas, but it's just happening just based on what I open. Nice Jolly Roger foil, and then another Jolly Roger foil Khalifa, and then the Doflamingo, 1/2 of the face here. Gonna keep going. Alright, it's a queen. Great card. This, Otama, another great card. Look at all these just solid cards in here. Reiju, hey. If you're looking to play Reiju, she just got reprinted. This card shot up a lot, like $6-7 when Red Purple Law got banned. It's just a must-have in the Reiju deck. And then this is just a Jolly Roger stage, and Jolly Roger Baby 5. Trying to like give him some time to shine, and then this is just a, I think that's Magellan. Done. Let's keep going. Alright, Reiju. Yada yada, keep going, jumping through these. We're gonna start going a little faster. Yamato, great card. This card was like $12 a while ago. Card's very cheap now. And then, oh no, it happened. So believe it or not, this is a alt art card. This is one of the most disappointing things you can get in the set, and that is it's starred. It has a different foiling scheme to it, and it's considered an alt art, but it looks like it's still bordered like the regular card, which is a little disappointing, but it's still kind of cool. Hell's Judgment, I like this card a lot. Very playable card, and things like Crocodile, Yellow Purple Crocodile. We've got a Capone Gang Beige and a Whitebeard Dawn. Keep it going, keep it going. All right, so based on the hits that we've had, we got one more alt art coming, and then there's the potential of a manga card. 3, 4. Houndblaze. This card used to be broken. Got another kid. We got a Reiju in that straw hat, and then a Sanji's Pilaf in the straw hat. I do like the straw hat as a nice alternative to alt arts. It's very nice. And then this is Iceberg. He's got the little mouse, and that's Water 7 in the background. Love me some Iceberg. Got Dellinger. We're just gonna keep scooting through these. Okay, so we did hit the Sanji leader. This is actually like incredibly rare. Now I would love to see the alt art, but this pretty much tells me that we're likely to not see the alt art in this set or in this specific box. But hey, it's a very playable leader, and it's gonna be legal here very soon, and I'm definitely gonna play it. So you're gonna see some content on the channel for that. Keep going. Kuzan, another great card. And then just a Jolly Roger foil 3000, Jolly Roger foil brand new, and then a VB. Alright, we're towards the end of the box here. We're still waiting on one more hit from this box at a minimum. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's an Arlong. That is a Sanji. This card also used to be worth a lot of money back in like 04, 05 days. Just a blocker that came. This was actually, I think, outside of Brûlé, one of the first blockers that had 5,000 power that could come out of life, which was pretty crazy. Oh, and then I just speak too soon. There is our alt art here. This is Kuzan, the 4-drop Kuzan. A very playable card. I'm definitely keeping this and playing it. That looks awesome. Look at that shimmer of ice. That's a good looking card. We're gonna get a sleeve on that. Dellinger, and then just a regular Dawn. Alright, so the jury's still out on some surprise packs here. But other than that, this box might just be finished. Alright. Keep going, keep going. Pilaf, Yanji, Kaido, Wiper Jolly Roger, and a Marco Jolly Roger, and then an Odin Dawn. Man, we still got 4 more packs of this set to go through. Let's see what we can go. Let's see if I can tell some stories on some of these. Radical Beam, great to see again. Another Marco. This card actually was banned or restricted to 1 back in like OP02, OP03 because Whitebeard was just way too strong. And this guy can come back from this guy can block and then come back. Very strong card. Not nearly as good anymore. Mihawk, Upper Yard Jolly Roger. I watched, I know him as Dogstorm, but there's the Japanese name for him as well. And then Perona. Did I just out myself as a dub watcher? Jesus, what have I done? Sometimes I don't have time to read. I like watching anime and sub, but for a series like this one, sometimes it's just good to watch it in dub, so you don't have to read the screen. It's a great show to put on in the background because some episodes aren't nearly as interesting as others, but it's still got a great story. Would definitely recommend watching the show, or watching the anime if you haven't seen the anime. Believe it or not, I've seen the anime twice, and the Zorodon, nice. I have watched the entirety of the anime twice in a 9-month span. I watched it once by myself, and then my wife really wanted to watch it, so then we watched it together. And so I watched all of One Piece, 1,000+ episodes, twice in the span of a year. So if you are one of those people that say it's too long, I can't do it, well, I did it twice, and I've got 2 kids and a full-time job, so what's your excuse, I guess? Alright, Jolly Roger, Jolly Roger. Queen Don. Alright, last pack of the box. Here we go. Oh, I didn't sleeve the goose on. We'll sleeve the goose on in a second. Then smoke. Keep going, keep going. Keep Boa Hancock. Vonkov, 200 million votes. Doflamingo. This card used to be expensive too. It's a great card in Bonnie. Boa Hancock. A barrier. Goldon? Just a basic, and of course it's Hody Jones. They have to insult me with a Hody Jones Don. Still a cool looking Don. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and crack the next box in just a second. I'll be right back. Editing magic. Surprise. I'm back. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at box number 2, and then at the end we'll go over the hits. If you're watching this far, you should subscribe. Join the club, join the All Blue crew. Now, I don't normally do box openings like this. I usually make gameplay, so if you are a person that likes to watch One Piece gameplay or plays One Piece yourself, definitely take a look at, check out some of my point of view gameplay. A lot of great commentary. I offer a lot of tips and tricks as I'm playing, kind of walk through my thought process as I'm playing specific matchups. So you could potentially learn a lot. At least that's what my commenters say. So who knows if people are actually learning things, or if they're just buttering me up. Either or, we're going to get into box number 2 here. Again, this is the second time we've gone through this, so we're going to go a little faster as we just kind of make our little piles. There's that ugly Momonosuke. There is a Reiju. And then, oh my goodness, starting off with the hits, this is a Charlotte Cracker Alt-Art. This is a nice looking card. This card, he's playing Yamato, I think, so this will be pretty cool. And then we'll go ahead and set that off down here. And then we've got the Jolly Roger Flampe, or not Flampe, Smoothie, and then this is the, I believe, Rebecca Dawn. Alright, let's keep going. If you're watching this far into the video, I'm actually going to do a slight giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a lot of these, maybe some SRs, some Dawn as well. We'll figure that out as we go, but definitely make sure you're at least liking the video. Niji. I don't know why I shook that one. Oh, look at this Hiyori. Didn't realize this card was in this. This card was also really stupidly expensive for a while, just from OP06. A Jolly Roger, Shirahoshi, and a Ichiji, and a Peronodon. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Alright, Brule, Gum Gum, Giant Gavel, Virgo, Makino. Another Marco. There might be something spooky behind this one. Maybe not. That's a Draco Mihawk. A Gum Gum Giant Gavel. Nami's favorite, one of Nami's favorite cards. Izo. And a Charlotte Katakuri. Alrighty, let's keep going here. Tony Chopper. We love ourselves some Chopper. Izo. This is what happens when I'm looking and not looking. Nice little white beard. We saw the altar. We'll get the altar out in just a second again. Is the Jolly Roger. Jolly Roger Izo. These are all very playable cards. Oh, and that is a foil Zorodon. Now look at that one. This is a nice looking card here. Throw that down here with the others. And at the end, we'll go through everything I've opened. I'm also sometimes just a person that scrubs through, so I understand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Onto the beige. Everybody loves this card, don't you? You love this card. Flip it on last life and your opponent stops you from winning. Yeah, it's a great card. Katakuri, speaking of another great yellow all-star Katakuri, this card also $50-60 bucks a few, like a month or two ago, down to like $10. So great time to pick up your Katakuris as well. Bartolomeo Jolly Roger, and a Whitebeard Don. Alright, now I am like pretty collection complete for this game, so I'm definitely going to be giving away a lot of the cards that I open just because I don't really see any use of holding on to them, especially since they're not really going to go up in price. Kuzan, nice little Kuzan. We've got a Jolly Roger Virgo, and a Jolly Roger Radical Beam, and a King Don. I think this is the first King Don we've seen. It's a good looking Don. I really like a lot of the Don in this set, though I am a little disappointed that the Revolutionary Army did not get any Don. They had, what, at the point of this being printed, there were 3 Revolutionary Army leaders, if not 4. The 2 Sabos, Houndblaze, into a Boa, into a... No way. Believe it or not, this is a star. This means this is an alt art. You can see how it's foiled. Oh boy, look at this foiled event. So exciting. And I think the new OPO 10 Don Quixote Pirates aren't even going to be in a green, so this is really only playable in 2 decks. Again, probably one of the most underwhelming alt arts from this set are just the basic frame extra foily events. It is what it is. I was hoping to see a nice little full art. And a Luffy Don staring at you very intensely, about to use some Conqueror's Hockey. Let's keep going. See if I can still get these out of here. Alright. Great card. Keep going. Keep going. Got an Arlong. Got a Koala. A Thunderbolt. It's Jolly Roger. And an Emporio Ivankov. Jolly Roger. And we got a Big Mom Don. I actually have a... So I did pull a foil Big Mom Don from one of my starter decks. I think I hit 2 foil Dons from those. Like I was surprised. I opened 1 or 2 of each starter deck just so I could have them in my collection. Because you know you can't just get 1 starter deck. You have to get 2 in this game, or else you're not gonna have play sets of the cards that you need to be competitive. Hell's Judgment, Monkey D. Luffy. And this is a Jolly Roger Ice Age. Looks pretty good, though I do prefer the premium collection one. Yanji and a Iceberg Don. Alright. But yeah, no, the starter deck hits, it seemed like people were hitting really, really good odds on the starter decks. Like I said, I hit a Manga Nami, and I got an Alt Art Kid, 8-drop Kid, and then 2 foil Don, as well as a Star Event. Very disappointing, but it is what it is. Parasparrow. There she is. This is a Boa alt art. This is the Boa blocker, not the new blocker, the old one. This was not nearly as good as the new blocker, but still a very beautiful card. And I do love my waifu cards, so I'm definitely gonna hold on that one. Throw that down there in the pile. We'll get a sleeve on that in just a second. That is a Jolly Roger Luffy into a Kid Don. We haven't seen only 1 of our foil Dons. We have seen 2 of our alt arts, and we're missing one extended art and a foil Don and another secret rare. Finspoke Chiji, da da da, keep going. Raizo, Bartolomeo, Trafalgar Law. This card is great. People have forgotten about this card since Law got banned, so if you're playing purple, play this card. No one plays around it anymore, and you can just really catch them with their pants down. Alright, there he is, the man himself, Virgo. I don't even think this card sees play anymore. But this is a pretty cool alt art, or extended art. Nice little guy. I hate the character from the show, but still a cool card. Jolly Roger event here, and that is another Crocodile Don, though this one's not foil. Alright, so we're running to that situation where we've seen most of our hits. So now we're just kind of hoping to roll the dice and hit something amazing. Shirohoshi. This also used to be a very expensive card when Red Green Law was still good. But if Red Green Law ever comes back, this card is just really good. Got a Dellinger. And another card that doesn't see play anymore, but that was very good when Sakazuki was around. And this is a foil Don. This is the Magellan foil Don. I do like me some purple decks. I do like Hell's Judgment. This is a nice looking card. Alright. Keep the train going. We might go at double speed now that we've gotten most of the hits here. Just make sure that I don't cut the top off of something. And go ahead and pull these out here. All right, we're gonna go slightly faster for the sake of everyone else's time and my time as well. Boom, 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 boom. Yanji, Shanks. There's our other secret rare. Beautiful card. This card might start seeing play again potentially, as it's just a really good top end threat. And we're about to get the red-haired pirates in the next set. Got a Makino, and then a Kaido Don. It's a nice looking Don there. I'm just gonna skip through these. Did you see how many Radical Beams I've opened? And there's another Sanji leader. Hey! Probably add that to the giveaway. People need Sanji leaders, right? We'll stack that onto something, since I don't need more than one. Eustace Captain Kid. Or, sorry, I mean Eustace, not useless. Come Red Rock. Queen. That's a nice looking Jolly Roger foil Queen. And then another Zorodon. This one's not foil. Alright, let's keep going. Double time, double time. Slap the camera while you're at it. Alright. So we can grab these both out without spoiling anything. Alright, no foilies yet. No mangas yet. Capone, Vinsmoke, Ichiji, Gavel. Keep going. Don't need to call these out. Houndblaze, that's a Yamato. That is a Momonosuke in like the worst art possible. Another Houndblaze. Say this is Rosinante. His Dawn. It actually connects with the other Dawn of his brother. Spoilers, maybe. Ryuma, Sanji, Capone Gang Beige, and the Dawn, and then this other event. Alright, kids are getting a little loud. Hopefully that's not too loud on the microphone. I'm gonna try to talk over it, but I'm in a basement right next to the door, so as they move closer to the door, it starts to get a lot louder. Let's see if we can get these cards out of here. Alright, let's take a look. Don't even need to call these out anymore. A lot of just great cards. Man, getting all the Vinsmoke. Sakazuki. We haven't seen this card yet. This is this card actually might see play in Smoker. It could see play in Gecko as well. Just a solid threat. KO's a 5. This is a Brûlé Jolly Roger. That's nice. I don't have any alternates of Brûlé, so definitely going to be using that. Another Yanji. Oh, skipped one. And then this is Yamato Don. You can see by the weapon. Alright. Skipped. That's fine. We don't care about the commons and uncommons anymore. Remember when people were going nuts for these cards? These are the blue Straw Hat Pirates cards. Now they're in these sets. Brand new. Hey, Gecko Mora. This card used to be a lot, and this card's definitely going to go down. But this card is broken, and probably not as broken as Rebecca. But if I was gonna kick a card off to the curb, it'd be that one, but likely Rebecca first. I don't think it's nearly as good without Rebecca. Odin Don. Can't you tell? It's literally just Odin. The food. Alright, last 2 packs of the box. This is the time. This is the time. And right after this, I'll announce what we're going to be giving away. So definitely stay tuned. Alright, here we go. Here we go. No God pack here. 3, 4. Ryuma. Hody Jones. Another great card. Guard Point in the foil. Nice. Suru in the Jolly Roger foil, also nice. And Ivankov Don, haven't seen this one yet. Ivankov. Helmeppo, so this is the last pack, which means there is no God pack in the set, unfortunately. I have no idea what the hit rates are. And now my kids are banging on things. It's a blast. Alright, Kaido. Neko Momoshi, we're gonna slow roll. Robin, nice. And a Sakazuki. What a way to end it. A lot of people's least favorite character because of what he did to a special someone. Sakazuki Don. Alrighty. We're going to cut again and we'll talk about the giveaway. Alright, let's take a look at the hits. Alright, starting with the Don. We hit the nice Kid Don here. Beautiful looking Don. I like the foiling. The texture on the Don is pretty cool. The Zoro Don. Crocodile Don. The Magellan Don. That's a pretty cool texturing on the Don. We got the Kuzan. alt art, the Ryuma extended art, the man himself, good old Edward Newgate Whitebeard alt art, the Charlotte Cracker alt art, the Boa Hancock alt art, it's a good looking card, and then the Virgo alt art. So not too bad, not too bad. Not, you know, it is what it is with this set. You kind of get what you get. I already got this from another set, so I'm pretty satisfied already. I would have loved to see a God Pack, but you know, not everybody gets to have every mango, right? All right, moving on. So we're gonna do a giveaway. I've never done a giveaway before, but so basically what we're gonna do to be able to, I guess first let's take a look at what I'm gonna be giving you guys. So one lucky winner is going to get a Sanji leader. I'm calling this the competitive package, right? So if these are cards that are gonna be playable, if you don't have them already, you get Gear 5 Luffy, a Katakuri. You're gonna get 2 Don Quixote Doflamingos, a Hody Jones, and a Kid. Hey, if you're building Bonnie, these are your cards here. We're gonna get a Whitebeard. If you're gonna be building Red Purple Luffy, you're gonna need a Whitebeard. You might need a Trafalgar Law. Again, this card is a sleeper. And then we're going to give you a Kuzan. So if you're looking to build black, so like black Luffy, black is a smoker. Kuzan number 1, Kuzan number 2. Also going to get a Borsalino number 1 and a Borsalino number 2. Obviously, if you're playing black, you need to have Gecko Moria, so you're going to get a Gecko Moria. And then for the fun of it, these are all Jolly Roger foiled. I thought it'd be fun to give you some foil events that are playable, right? So if you're playing Nami, you get 2 of them, 2 Gum Gum Gambles. A Red Rock for your Doflamingo nonsense. Hell's Judgment to encourage you to play Yellow Purple Crocodile. A guard part. Everybody likes themselves some Chopper love. Thunderbolts. I don't know if Black Yellow Luffy still runs this, but some Yellow decks might run it in the future. We've got a Blast Breath. Another encouragement to play Yellow Purple Croc. A Radical Beam. This is going to be great for any of those red decks. And then Ice Age. So everybody loves to minus things. You get a nice little Ice Age. And then finally, since I'm feeling generous, you guys are also going to get a alt art, and it's going to be a Virgo alt art. So if you're interested in potentially winning this, getting this whole pile here, this whole pot of playable cards for the One Piece card game, leave a comment in the description below, or in the description, leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what your favorite Don is from this set. Potentially a Don that you'd like to, you know, eventually get a full set of. There are a lot of really fun Dons in the set, and I am a Don. I love Don as well. Tons of fun characters, Dons. So tell me what your favorite Don is from this set, and why. So is it a pet, you know, a favorite character of yours? Is it a deck that you really enjoy? Things like that, and I will pick a winner in probably about a week or so. I'll announce it at the start of one of my gameplay videos, so definitely make sure you're subscribed so you know who wins. It could be you, could potentially be you. With that in mind, I make gameplay. So this again, it was out of the ordinary for me. I don't usually do box stuff like this, but I make gameplay. So if you like One Piece gameplay, definitely follow me already. Alrighty guys, with that in mind, I'll see you in the next video.